Captain Turtle Waffle says welcome to the England campaign in Medieval 2 Total War. This is the first time that this channel streams this beauty of a game in its vanilla form, and the first time that we are streaming the England campaign as a result as well. I thank you all very much for bearing with my 5-minute delay here at the onset because, well, I had to have a little bit of a literary excursion and then some technical limitations came to bear in OBS that for some reason refused me access to the lovely thing that is UI and interface. Yeah. Had a little bit of an issue with that. Recent update, reset a bunch of stuff. Anyway, life is still good. We've got an Admiral Philip down here, ready to deal with Nicholas, who wants to send a navy across to Brittany or something. And I have some lovely tea. I have you out there with me. I'm happy for all these things. And we have various plans afoot. One is a plan afoot to put our foot on Frankfurt's streets. And so that's something that we're planning to do. But we're not rushing it because we have all the time in the world. And they have only 4 turns left before they need to surrender the city or fight for it. Hamburg is under siege by Prince Radoslav, but we've got decent troops here. So despite the fact that he wants to see us brought to justice and all these things, I mean, let's take that as rhetoric more so than any effective threat. Okay, then looking a little step further, we have Emperor Jan the Malevolent. This guy might actually be trouble. He's not a great commander, but we don't have a great commander in Nuremberg either. We just got a 55-year-old administrator, a pencil pusher basically, who'll be asked to punch a lance down the emperor of, well, the Holy Roman variety. He brings so many mercenaries that he might just punch through our city, whether we want it or not. And the streets are not that favourable to ballistas, but we're still going to try. We're still going to do our best to defend ourselves. Then, yeah, we took Genoa last time around. Grand victory that was. And, well, France decided that we should be evacuated forcibly from Milan. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of that plan, so I think we're going to try to do a little bit of a counter-proposal. How are things going in the Middle East, you might say? Spicy. We've taken Jerusalem. That's very nice. And then there's Gaza over there, acting as the capital of the Egyptian realm, which has now been thoroughly reduced. It is down to Jeddah and Gaza. So we're basically destabilizing them, trying to assassinate as many imams as possible, and clearing the way for our priests, so that our takeover of this place will be as short and swift as it is massively needed. We just want a bit of stability in this corner of the world. That would be ever so nice. Anyhow, so that's where we stand on turn 88. Let's go to turn 89 and see what goes on.
Splitting forces, sire. Enemy fleet engaging us, my lord.
Admiral Kolbein. Yeah, it's a strange name for a Dane, I'll have to say, but maybe that's just my modern sensibilities coming to bias the whole reading of it. Anyway, Admiral Hugh, do your best. Okay, not good enough.
Sire,
and then we have Prince Radoslav. This time, we can see the entire army, and yeah, seems okay, but not great. So, if we lay down some stakes in front of a gate, we should be good. That should be okay. Let's do a quick save and go for creamy old England.
Show no mercy. Kill them all. foes have drawn themselves up into neat ranks. That's very nice of them, because it makes identifying the bodies so much easier. So, lads, we're here to kill as many of them as necessary. And if we kill a few more, well, I won't be too bothered. Try not to get killed yourselves, though. And when this is all over, we'll drink to our continued good health. Lads, these Poles lack all manners and gentility. So let us not treat them with any great respect. Let us kill them cleanly and show them how English gentlemen make war.
What a stirring speech this is. Well, he is, you know, the leader of our realm, so.
God's good graces, we shall strike down a quarter of our enemy's army today. Courage will be our watchword. Despair theirs. Our lack of spears must be made good by our courage. And I see the enemy have many horsemen. All the better for them to escape, I'm sure. And if you should happen to come across a particularly lovely young
Let's
lady
see.
in need of
Can my camera
protection,
come back? I think it can.
well, scrub her clean and send her to my tent. Battle gives me two things. A powerful thirst and the horn. Let's do this lark then, lad.
You know, my lad, I think you may be alone in that last comment there. I mean, Jesus.
Deed most foul.
No stakes for us.
To the enemy. We must rally our men.
Mistakes were made. Well. And we'll just need to get our troops to where the enemy is as quickly as humanly possible. And let's see, they will be coming in around here by the looks of things. Good that we have some armored swordsmen. Very handy. Do we have anyone else? German archers over here? Nice. Okay, but that's about it. Okay, so these guys. You know what? You're sort of on the inside over here. Why don't you run to this wall? You can cover that pretty quick. And we've got these guys. Best route, best practices. Maybe it is to run. Oh goodness, it's a long way though. It's a long way on a misty day. Well, let's try and send them over here. We've got some mercenaries. They're all on the opposite side of everything. So, well, we'll keep them on the inner ring, I believe. So, this way and this way. Then, all hands sprint to the gate. I'll also have the mercenary knights and our general, just in case. Just in case we need to trample down some Polish folk. What can we say? To arms! To pole arms, if you will. Is this the best position for our yeoman? Either way, we're gonna find out. I guess it could be worse, but it's a little bit scattered. Well, good news is the... Oh, wait. These guys are going in all directions. Ooh, that's an interesting bit. So, where would these guys go? If they're going all the way around here, then they would eventually end up at this particular gate. So who do we have that's actually close to this? Well, basically all of our spearmen. Okay. We're going to take 2 of them. And post them right over there as quickly as can be managed. What do we have here? God save the king, Tywin Lannister, and other stereotypical English sayings. Yes. God save the king, to quote Blackadder. For no one else will. Okay. But we also have people coming in over here. Also cavalry, probably. Let's see. No.
St. George,
Spearmen.
save us. The enemy have the walls.
Okay.
Look to our defense, or all will be lost.
Hello, Polish nobles. Goodbye, Polish nobles. You are no match for the troops arrayed against you. Right. Let's have a look at these guys. You know what? They might just be the fellas that we need to deter people at the central gate. So over there you go. Over there you go. Now, we'll have to see. What's this? Ooh, a big general's bodyguard.
Heavy infantry! Charge!
Polish nobles struggling mightily. As you would expect. Spearmen. Yeah, we will need additional reinforcements over here. So, one cavalry over here, one cavalry over there. We'll see who breaks first. I guess the good thing about having these archers over here is, in theory, they'd be good for firing inside the gate at this very area, but in practice it's often a bit more fraught. As we see even here, it's these big parapets. Give them a proper good thrashing. Yeah, that's yeah. We'll give them the old. We'll give it the old college try. See. Although college try, that indicates a bit more of a later than medieval saying, I would guess. Okay. Our armored soldiers are running this way, and German archers, what do you do? Do not do that. Oh no, that's because they were triggered by the bloody skirmish mode. Bane of my existence. And now they are letting people in, but I mean, the gates were open anyway, so it's not like they could stop them. But it is annoying that they are not in place to shoot them as they come in, rather they must run away. Which is very perturbing, I have to say. Yeah. Armored swordsman, continue your stalwart march, and actually go this way. Since it seems to be... yeah, it seems to be where they're going. Alright, so what do we have here? Spearmen. Charge them, and then charge them again. General's bodyguard against spearmen. I like it. Okay, how about over here? Polish nobles, having a good time. Let's stop their good time by putting all our efforts in. And, yeah. Is this a proper Brexit campaign? No, I would say this is not a Brexit from Europe. This is a Brenta? a British entering of Europe, if anything. Because we are in Germany. You cannot get much more into the heart of Europe than we currently are. Oh, Lord. I thought they were going to run this way because for a moment they did, but then that turned out to be false. Interesting. And let's see. Let's put these guys in their own team. Yeah, yes, Mr. Lannister, I do agree that the armored swordsmen, they do have a nice, clean look to them. It's a good unit model that they made there. And they're not too shabby in melee either, even if tired. Okay, we're quite fortunate with how rubbish the enemy is at using their advantages. Let's go up there so we can use the towers. Okay, how are we doing here? Causing the spearmen to waver. Yeah, they're trying to go for the square, I think. Oh, would you look at that. Our arrows are indeed having an effect. They're not so much from this side of things. I have to wonder if it would actually be good to have our troops up here. We're gonna try. We go. Routing. Go for the bodyguard. Thank you. How are you doing? Taking out some spearmen, losing some knights in the process. Please don't let these cheap spearmen be the end of our king. No. Good. Lovely. Run them down then. How about here? Victory seems certain. Good. And over here? Well... strange behavior. Tobias has surrendered his life to the cause. You know what? Shoot those mercenary spearmen. Armored swordsman. Thrash those spearmen, please. Back to our king. Running down spearmen. Very nice. Frankish knights. Finishing up here. We can assist them with some infantry, which will be needed by the looks of things. Actually, if possible, we should probably draw them in. So that we can shoot them a bit. There they come. Keep shooting them, men. Keep shooting. Okay, how are we doing over here? Oh no! Polish nobles have arrived! And we need more men. Okay. That means it's time for our bodyguard to get over here because they're the quickest to help. And we can spare them. Moving units on walls in this game. Such an arduous task it is. I am most displeased whenever I encounter this mechanic. Because it just never works as you want it to. What can we do? We are mere mortals with a game engine in our hands that has not seen the human craft of game making for about 20 years. Okay, how are we doing here? We're doing alright. A lot of forces to fight, but our archers are helping pick off enemy troops. I still would love to bring our archers over here. Spearmen falling, mercenary spearmen falling, sort of. Well, I mean, some of them are. Some of ours are falling too, but hopefully ours will be the last to fall. Oh! Ah! The prince! The Polish prince! Okay. Hello, Polish nobles. You have run down our troops. I am so disappointed in them. Surely you shall not lose to these peasants! Oh, sorry, nobles.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
We'll need to keep an eye on this one, but it seems pretty safe. Okay. What do we have here? More Polish nobles? Of course. And our archers now have decent targets. So keep shooting them. We want them all gone before midday if we can. And I shall celebrate with tea. Yay! Our archers actually made it over! Magical! And they're shooting the enemy like they should. Ah, finally. No, I will not risk moving them again. They would probably just try to walk to Japan if I'd asked them. Not to walk to Japan, of course. I would never ask them to do that, such a silly thing. But trust me, they would find a way to put Japan on their itinerary if I asked them to move 5 meters on a wall. Believe you me. So, are we activating the towers against them?
The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
They what? They're using ladders when they can just walk through gates? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, I mean, best of luck to your town militia then, Poland. I'm sorry to say, you're not going to have a good time with that. You know, being shot point blank with a longbow, not fun time. Not a fun time. And these guys are about to figure out just how fun a time it certainly ain't. To use an Americanism. And these guys... anywhere that's burning where we need help. No, not really. They can probably rest a little bit. Is something hurting our general though? Oh yeah. Come on. My dear King whatever the fuck you're called. Sorry, I know. Family programming and all that. But, you know, when people are punching you, punch back.
Let's pray it remains as such.
I know that your malevolence himself would love nothing more but to turn the other cheek to the people that strikes at you, but, to the ones that strike you down. But don't let it happen because you're important to me. You're very, very important to me. Would you look at that? Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay. Yeoman, get down here. Frankish Knights, deliver a charge to the town militia down there, see if that changes their morale in any way. Not by much. But every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Ah, our mercenary spearmen are routed. So, our king will have to leg it a little bit. Our Yeoman archers are walking over. Oops. Okay, well, yeah, resist them for as much as you can, dear Frankish Knights, and then help us on the way. Very good. General's bodyguard! Reform, you spineless women! Name a more iconic line from this game than "Reform, you spineless women!" Okay, how are we doing here? Ooh. Okay, this one could be tricky. Especially because there's no good way for our swordsmen to get out of this fight now that they're in it. And the general's bodyguard is shielded from the worst of our missile damage. So, The only good way to help is by bringing over our dear king. So king versus prince. How do we do? I'll get back to your comments once this battle has been won. Come, my very tired king something or other. You've got a date with destiny. And a Polish prince, eh?
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Smite him where he stands.
By St. George, the enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Are we done? We're done.
The enemy are
Woo.
utterly vanquished. This is a great victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
They did fight rather bravely, didn't they? And we healed a bunch of swordsmen, which is good. That's very good. It's a good unit to heal, all things considered. And they did pull in some pretty spectacular results. Our Yeoman archers also did their work pretty darned well. Our crossbowmen, yeah, you know. They were low on men, so what can you do? Okay, let's have a look. So, Tywin Lannister, 2137. How far are you into this? Has a certain horse entity from the Far East maybe made an appearance? Well, yes, they have, just not anywhere near us. They seem to have made an appearance in the Northern Caucasus region.
Yes,
and so we will be free of them for a little while.
Victory! Nothing can stop us, sire.
We are on turn, well, 89 shortly.
My liege, we must make a stand. We are besieged.
So, inspecting the Northern Caucasus, yeah, the Mongols should be somewhere around here. And who knows, they might make it all the way down, but it seems that they're going to be much more of a threat to the Eurasian steppe than anything else. It's actually insane, the replayability of this game, mods or not. I agree. Honestly, you know, when I first acquired this game, I had no idea just how much of a cornerstone of my sanity it would end up becoming. And, you know, that's something that I will be forever appreciative for.
At your service.
So, thank you to Creative Assembly for pulling it all together and producing this gem for the world to keep.
At your service. As you command.
And Mr. Lannister, I should say, I don't remember the words from the speeches in this game, but I remember them being hilarious. Yes, there are some good ones. There are some good ones, and I also do really enjoy just the British ones in general. They, you know,
Slaughter them, my lord.
they pulled out some decent stops for this. They did. They really did.
Orders, sire. Orders, sire.
Colby.
Ready, sire.
Well, we can retrain the fleets we have.
Ships ready.
And we could make more. You know, we could make new ones. That may be necessary. First,
God's servant.
heretic time. My tactic with heretics is always to start with the lower ranking priest first, because there's always a chance that they might actually get them out of sheer bad luck for those heretics. Even if, you know, no matter how pious those heretics end up being. So, yeah. At this point, what we need is a fleet that can oppose all of our foes. And we're working on it. We have a little bit of a fleet here. 5 vessels. Not impossible, but let's investigate the diplomacy screen. Yep, Denmark are allied with Spain, so we would have to fight both Johan and Kolbane at the same time. I am not going to do that. Instead, I will make ready our invasion force. Yeah, basically, Simon Curtis, you're just boarding the ship with all your troops.
Yes, sire.
Then we can train some extra spear militia as convenience allows.
God's servant, in God's name. God, yes, Your Highness. On God's servant, in God's name.
Gotta convert some heathen Welshmen and women. You know, equal opportunity conversion here.
Aye, sire. Ships ready.
Right. Okay.
Yes,
Spanish
sir.
Navy here has.
You want us gone?
Oh.
Aye, sire. Set the fleet ready, sire.
Oh no! It will result in excommunication if we are to attack them. Oh. Well, at least they're not carrying any troops at the moment, so it's not like they're a risk factor for Brittany to factor in. Ah. Okay, Edinburgh. Huge city status acquired. Oh, hello, I have spotted
Yes, Your Highness.
Devnet.
God's servant.
Oh, we've got ourselves a bit of a
I cannot
Scottish
preach
witch.
there, sire.
This?
Yes, Your Highness.
This is the heathen in question.
Who is the heretic?
Anyway,
sire?
back to Edinburgh.
The heretic
Maybe we can also
will not survive.
train additional priests up here. I mean, why not? Why not? We've got a cathedral. Docklands might be a very good building to get. Especially with the trade with Aarhus, that's booming quite nicely. Carnarvon. Or is it Carnarvon? Is this more of a the or a f? Because, you know, I am not an expert in Welsh. Though actually I find it an oddly charming language. Maybe there's nothing odd about it. Maybe that's I mean, I mean no insult by oddly charming. But you know, it's you know, it's when you yeah, it's just yeah, it's a charming tongue, as it were. And I say that as a man that has experienced no Welsh tongue in his lifetime. And now that I come to think of it, I probably won't. Because I am hitched and she is Italian, so I'll have to settle for Italian tongue instead. Let's see. Antioch building a port, which is very welcome. I think, yeah, the ballista towers is just what we want at the moment, and then as soon as gunpowder comes about, we want Antioch to have gun towers, or cannon towers as they're called. Damascus, under continual upgrade. Goodie. Rennes, just as many buildings that can impact growth as possible, thank you. Actually, yeah, let's go with the Abbey before the Armourer. For that very reason. What do I have here? Tywin Lannister, 2137. It's so funny to me how Rome 1 would speak out on pre-battle speech like the battleground and troop numbers, etc., etc., then Medieval 2 just decided that they were going full on banter. Yes, yes, yes. And I must say, banter is, I guess they, if I'm to put myself in the mind of a developer, you know, you come out with your game and you do it one way and you see, okay, then you've worked on that for a while and then you just realize, hey, maybe we should just try something completely different now.
Name the blasphemer. God's servant.
And I actually would stand by the decision to turn it into banter. You know, you want to give your generals as much character as possible, because otherwise they're just a portrait and a couple of stats, right? But they can actually be fleshed out quite a bit by bantering instead of just listing off tech specs of the armies. Saying all this, I'm pretty certain I'm misspelling the word Welsh. Oh yeah, well, yes, it's not with a CH, that's for sure. Yes, it is with SH, Welsh. I do believe there's an old English word with CH called Welk, but again, I do not have my dictionary of etymology at hand right now. Ooh, I would love to retrain these mercenary Frankish knights. Can we get them somewhere? Somewhere safe. Maybe to Khan or something. I should keep myself from doing all these little strange aural sounds in the microphone. Like t and so on. Let's see. This is all priest stuff. Thank you for that. Nottingham. Ooh. I've got some ambulances outside my window. Ah yes, we got the Sherwood Archers now. Fabulous little unit this is. Effective against armor, 13 missile attack. The longest range of any archer in the game, I believe. And they've got 2 hit points each. Which is also, you know, nothing to sniff at. Yeah. Halen from Sherwood Forest. Our Egyptian navy is taking shape. Quite nice.
Yes, Your Highness.
And then let's have a look at the assassination campaign. Ooh, this guy. Yeah.
You have a target.
Yeah, we made it. It's always a bit of a gamble with those assassins, but, you know, when it pays off, it pays off.
Need someone removed. Who do you want dead? Name thy target.
At your service.
Need someone removed, sir.
Got him. Okay, we've got a bit of a problem down here with Sir Haki. Haki.
Hail, my king.
Well, let's just send out the cavalry, shall we?
With honor, sire. As you will, my king. To battle.
Now we
By
train a bit
God's
more
will, we have
militia,
triumphed.
train a priest, we'll build a brothel, you know, all these kind of things to keep people happy. Priests and brothels and extra militia. It's an unbeatable combo for keeping your people happy.
Hail,
Okay,
my king. I will not
so
waste words on you, infidel.
this looks like an anti-cavalry force, but I shall demonstrate
Hail, my king.
that it probably is. We will send along some unhorsed knights as well.
As you command, my liege. Honor and glory await England.
It would appear that I'm about to run out of tea. And would you believe it, for the English stream, I managed to have run out of Earl Grey days before. This is quite unbecoming, but it is, however, I mean, to be sure, I mean, it's a confession I didn't have to make probably, because, I mean, you look at this cup, can you tell that it's not Earl Grey inside it? I dare you to do that. But yeah, I've been out of Earl Grey for a while, and it is a source of great shame. But life is what it is, and it offers what it gives. Let's see. Rebels over there, rebels over there. Okay, it seems that the enemy is content to advance upon us. Or no, sit still. Okay. Well, march our infantry over there. March our cavalry over there, and this way, my friends. These are, yes, horse archers. With decent missile stats, actually. Well, let's see if we can corner them if nothing else. They pull uphill. We pull uphill with them. We'll be right there. Don't you worry, dear foes. We will be right there.
Our men are winning the battle. If
Lovely.
we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
That's pretty much it for the cavalry. So we'll need to get our Mr. Fowler, as I believe he's called, out of here. Nice. Okay, good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, our knights are ready. Ready to strike. Crusaders! With your lovely high stamina. Time to charge them one at a
Our
time.
men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We'll rout them all in one go if possible.
Behold,
And
our
that's
cowardly
exactly what we do. Oh, de do da day. For this is how we party. Saracen militia, let's run them down. They're especially prone to give us experience. And we lost only 4 on-horse knights. Perhaps even less once everything's tallied up.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Glorious victory is ours, sire.
And what are we going to do with this victory?
Your will, sire.
We're just going to go home to Jerusalem, I guess.
My lord. As you wish.
We can send some levy spearmen over.
Yes, sire.
Yeah, takes it to 70. It'll be taken to 75 next. All will be well. We'll improve our training facilities in Acre. That's the most important raison d'etre I can think of. And I suppose we can start sending longbows over for retraining.
Orders, my lord.
So let's do that.
Sire. My lord.
We can send some to Antioch if that ends up being needed, but for now that is unclear. That's fine. Okay. Then we have
Infidel.
a captain over there.
Orders.
God's servant.
I will not waste words on you, infidel.
A decently varied army, but light.
Yes.
Who do you want dead? Not possible, sir. Need someone removed, sir.
At your service.
Who do you want dead?
We're just gonna assassinate their leader so many
Target,
times.
sire.
For target practice.
At your service.
Sell some slaves.
Sire, we'll start sending these to England at once.
Yeah, the connotations are very different when the merchant says that about slavery. Like, slaves? Yes, we will start sending these to England at once. Right, sure.
Sire. Orders, my lord. Sire. Yes, sire. Orders. Sire.
We could probably take the highest value ones,
Orders.
which are these.
Sire.
Send them to Cairo, have them retrain. Bob's your uncle. Then we'll have an army that will be
Orders.
in okay shape for resisting the enemies over there. More priests, please. Priests will be very much appreciated. Let's see. The Germans have left Nuremberg alone.
I look forward
Oh
to
my
fighting
lord.
you. As you will, my king. To battle.
Yeah, we should be able to bash these guys, no problem. Let's do it.
Glory to your name, sire. We attack. Units, await my orders.
So, what's the plan, you may ask? Plan is to put archers on the wall. And then we're just going to march out our forces. We have decent armor on all our troops. It seems that they do not. Our ballistas will come out to provide a bit of range. First we take out their ballistas. And after that, the sky's the limit! Their range is lower than it is in DAC, I believe. Oops, hello, here they come. So, they send forth crossbow militia. Okay, interesting choice. Our counter shall be to shoot at them.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Lost a couple of knights on that one. But we will be fine. That's my thinking anyway. A neat little flanking charge is something that, well, we like when living large. Oh my lord, they're actually shooting our cavalry rather effectively. Dreadfully effectively.
By St. George, our men have slain the enemy. Our men
What?
are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Our ballista inadvertently killed their general. Not intended, but rather welcome. Go forth, my friends. It seems our archers will be forever useless. I think it's time that we start pushing the enemy a bit. Ooh, nobles trapped and spearmen. Nice.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Now there's basically nothing to defend their forces from our cavalry.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Come on, Medieval 2, be the game that keeps on giving. Or the gift that keeps on gaming.
The battle is very
should
much
do
in
it.
our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
No? They're made of sterner stuff. Don't just stand there gawping while the enemy lobs javelins at you. Haven't you seen the Poles before?
Behold how our
Finally!
cowardly foe runs. It's time to press
And
the
after
attack.
too much noble blood, but
All of
we
Christendom
managed.
will be awed by the victory. You have earned glory, honor, victory.
battle will resolve our differences.
Yeah, Whiteslaw probably will not have what it takes to bring the fight to us.
Sire. Orders, my lord.
And we can retrain what matters in a turn. Good. Good, good, good.
My lord. Orders.
Hmm.
If you
Yeah,
are
we can
Yes. We'll make camp.
transport some
I look
troops
forward to
reasonably
fighting you.
safely.
Orders. Sire.
We've run out of cash, but that's okay.
Ships
We've
ready.
been spending it
Aye, sire.
with some profligacy, but
Ships
I
ready.
would also say with at least a modicum of wisdom.
Fleet ready, sire. Aye,
Let's
sire.
see. Can this navy... Yeah, we can go over to Admiral Hugh and collect all our forces into one giant strike fleet to take the fight to Admiral Kolbane,
Fleet ready,
as
sire.
my native Danish tongue would have me take it. See, Angiers, thank you for the glorious gift of retinue crossbowmen. Sorry, longbowmen. Hello, France. So, Marcel Poitevin. Bringing catapults, bringing armored sergeants and feudal knights dismounted. Not much to be gained by staking up our gates, but we might do so anyway. We'll see. We'll probably force new entrances into the walls with their catapults, and we'll have to fight them on foot and merit, regardless of what happens. But we've got decent armor, we've got some good archers. Let's make it happen.
Give them no quarter this day.
Oh, and of course we have some towers.
Arms and take.
And I have my lovely tea.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
And
Deeds most
once
foul.
again,
Someone's opened our gates
spies
to the
everywhere.
enemy. We must
Count-
rally our men.
We really have to step up our counter-espionage operations. Okay. Well, good news. There are at least some garrison forces near the gate. And in more good news, they're not exactly rushing to get over here. Okay, spearmen, spearmen, spearmen. Cut, we get a few longbowmen over here. How about these? We'll just put some spearmen out there to activate the towers. Because these catapults don't have the greatest range in the world, and they might actually just go down in flames. Or go up in flames, I should say. No? Oh, well that's a pity. Breaking down the gate. Not terribly original, and as a matter of fact, not even very much in your interest at all. You're just wasting your ammunition, dear Frenchman. Well, I'm trying to talk sense into the French. The cultural DNA of my campaign feels very much at odds with that notion.
Great God! Our enemy have broken through the gates!
Yep. So, what do they do next? Wall section over here. Well, that's not going to help them much. In all likelihood, we won't have much use for our archers, except for over here. Okay, some counterfire hacks actually been taking place. And they are at risk of losing their catapults. It's just happening a bit more slowly than one might enjoy. But enjoyable or not, things are happening. Just gonna go and boil some water quick. Ah, they're still at it, are they? Trying to speed up the game, I say.
The walls have fallen. Steel and valiant hearts must be our walls now.
Yeah, but we've got plenty of steel, so if that's what it comes down to, then we will be okay. And again, units moving on walls with about the grace of a rhinoceros in a tea shop.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Oh no, they're moving in from all sorts of angles now. Okay. Well, sweet lads of the realm, get yourselves into the square. We don't want to lose it all of a sudden. We would like to lose it gradually and painfully. That would be much better. Good news is that morale is low in the French armies. They're probably just going to go for the square. And if they do, they're going to find it very hard to take. And if they're not going for the square, then I have to ask exactly what their strategy ends up being, because who even knows?
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Oh, this is looking good. Let's send the most experienced ones again into the square. Team 2. Cock-a-doodle-doo. There are some Frenchmen requiring a blow or two. Not that kind of blow, you idiot. We're civilized people, aren't we?
Our men are winning the the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash
Even the
the enemy.
knights flee from the majesty of our British militia. Let's see. Oh, there's a bodyguard coming over. Let's lie in waiting. Da, 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 da. Here comes the bill. What? Yeah, parking bill. Because, I mean, you can't expect to go into the city square on a mount and then not have to pay a parking fee.
By St. George, our men have slain the enemy general. Only half the enemy force remains.
So, what we have here, Marcel is, well, murdered. His militia flee. His whole battle plan, cunning as it may have seemed at first glance, has not stood up to scrutiny. And his troops are just running in random directions now. Oh, poor guys. Okay, what's going on over here? Yeah, Spear Militia, it's good that you ran that way. It shortens the trip to the catapult crew. And you know how we will love to undermine the catapult crew.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Any other loitering foes? Oh yes, these are loitering most aggressively. Or should I say, passively. Oh, they're yelling too. Bloody Frenchmen just running around the streets yelling all the time. Okay.
Our army is tiring.
I hope you aren't tired, my dear longbowmen, because I have some targets for you. Let's see if you can get off a shot before they flee. Ah, one shot and then they do. Oh, that's very nice. Who else is still around? Everybody is fleeing, seemingly. Oh, but what's this? A shaken catapult crew hiding out behind the rams.
The enemy army flees the... By the grace of God, our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Well, I am most indebted to you, Sir Hubert. Well, you're not a sir, actually. I should retract that comment which came from the depths of class ignorance.
Do it! Release us, Monseigneur! The king will pay for our return.
No. Germans. You can always count on the Germans to come and screw up the Italian cities on a good summer, can't you? Okay. Here we are. Turncoat Army, Captain Perkin. No. Our troops from Staufen have gone into a life of crime. Miserable buggers.
An order. Yes, sire.
Let's see,
Moving
Captain
to crush the
Gustav
enemy.
is... Yeah, okay, already fairly reduced by about a third. Which does give me some hope. But I want more. I want more hope.
My lord. As you wish.
Guild available? Merchants Guild in Genoa. Ooh, a very welcome development if we can afford it.
Offer a treaty or be gone.
So we'll see what we can do. But we have some pretty expensive building projects coming up. I recognize these prices, they're too high. Master Thieves Guild, let's get rid of that. And Merchants Guild, yay, okay. Let's see what we can do.
Hail,
Christopher?
my king.
You're just a
my
thoroughly
king.
unlikable governor. You do nothing but make things more expensive and reduce our overheads. You know, I think a militia barracks would be nice for some heavy build militia. Could be really good.
Hail, my king.
Hello, Pedro.
With honor, sire.
Yeah. Here's my thinking with him. He can take charge of forces out of Algiers. Well, 5 turns to the left of staying neutral on the Spanish before the Pope decides to thwack us with the big execution stick.
Aye, sire.
And of course they decide to get in the way of our...
Engage.
Well, at least Admiral
Be gone.
Raunval is
Yes, my lord. Engaging the enemy.
not quite the equal
Our people rule
of
these
Mr.
waters, sire.
unpronounceable name.
Fleet ready, sire.
So that's nice.
Ships ready. Aye, sire.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Full sails.
John, you are still
ready, sire.
heading to Leon.
We'll drop anchor until morning, sire. Aye,
And I
sire.
think you will join forces with
Set
Thomas.
sail. Ships ready.
Philip. We'll keep a
fine
watchful
day to
eye.
sail.
For now, though,
We can go no further
he's going to be
this day,
focused
sire.
on reconstituting his navy. Alright. George feels respected. Well, that's good. Apparently he likes Alexandria. I mean, I can't blame him. It's a historic city in every which way you can think of. Robert
God's
Watkins.
servant.
Good to make your
This is
acquaintance.
the heathen
Have
in
you met
question, my
Devnit?
lord.
She's a charming lady out in the countryside outside Edinburgh. And, oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you'd get on like a... I mean, like a blaze.
Continuing once I have rested.
You two are on fire together. France excommunicated? Oh, really? Well, let's see. Can we call a crusade? We can!
Fleet ready.
Well, wouldn't you
sire.
know it? That's a pretty
Ships ready.
nice incentive. Okay, next turn we're gonna join the crusade then. And instead of knocking up the Spanish, we will knock around the French some more. And with better overheads. I see no negatives. Except for the fact that the Spanish will still be accosting us. Left, right, and occasionally in the center as well. Jerusalem is getting better on public order. Definitely a good sign. Trade is about to boom. Gonna just need a bunch of different buildings that help public order. Do we have any spies? No, but we can train them. Oh, we have this guy. Ah, he's over in Spain. All the way over in Spain. Nuremberg.
Sire,
Bit far away.
need someone removed, sir.
You have a yeah. Our network of spies
Who do you want dead?
isn't
Okay,
exactly
someone removed.
stellar. So we need to put some work into that. But we're also putting work into our assassins, you know? One thing at a time.
Need someone removed, sir.
Okay. We're training these guys. We don't need that. We need a spy. We need our spy in Antioch. Or perhaps even... Let's see. Here we have an Explorers Guild. That's not particularly good. But here we have a Master Explorers Guild. Okay, not good for spies either,
God's servant.
but it'll have to do.
Yes, your
Have to
highness.
do.
God's servant.
Orders.
Well, I suppose we could try to waltz in without a
Hail
spy.
my king.
Sire. Orders. Sire.
As you wish. To battle it is then, sire. Prepare to assault the walls.
Build
We
2
lay siege.
rams.
Orders.
Sibni Lawadi.
Marching to war.
Smack these guys.
The day is ours, sire. As you wish, sire.
Yalla.
Captain
I thought that was you
Salahuddin.
dead.
Yeah. Good luck with your whatever it is you're doing.
My lord. Orders.
Now. Captain Sabri.
Yes.
I'm taking valuable troops away from the defense of Cairo. Oh,
Sire, we
okay.
should retreat.
oh well. Save money for the wages, I guess.
At your service. At your service. At your service. At your service.
Yeah, our ivory is
At
very
your
profitable.
service. At your service. At your service. At your service.
17th or 713 for this guy.
At your service. At your
If we exchange
service.
them though, this guy makes 869. That's
Journey
worth the
onward.
exchange, I think.
At your service. At your service.
This guy goes north.
At your service.
Powell,
At
you can
your
stay
service.
for now.
I'll continue once I have rested, sire.
Yes, thank you, please. Do that.
Yes, your highness. I am spent, sire. God's servant. Yes.
I'm just
your
gonna
highness.
send a bunch of
In
priests
God's servant. On my way.
into Gaza. And hey, hello, Al-Mahdi.
And the grapples and prepare to war. Victory is ours, sire.
Empty.
Liberate Alexandria, make cash. It's a wealthy port, and that's all we need to know. Question now being, can
Be gone.
Milan stand on its own? It can. Might even be able to just push them off.
Marching to war.
You know, Otto, I don't believe in you. There you go.
The day is ours, sire.
A bit of retraining later. Yeah, can't build the walls. No money.
Yes, my lord.
Diplomat here. Okay. Let's see. What's a good man to do with a diplomat here? We could say hello to Milan, but they don't want a ceasefire, so we're gonna try to take it to Germany instead.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
Let's see. The Milanese don't have much in the area, it seems. But we do have a spy here who can investigate. Florence! Oh. 95% and we miss it. Oh, that's a bother.
Sire. Of course, sire.
Okay, we're gonna wait until we get a decent spy in there.
Continue tomorrow.
Alright. Another turn has come and gone, and we shall get more of them. Oh, Frenchmen. Blockading our ports yet again, and the Poles continuing to be aggressively Polish.
The enemy lays siege, sire. We must prevail.
So what do we got here? Paris Theologians Guild? Okay. Join a crusade. You bet, sir. I would like nothing more.
Sire, we are leaving the ships. Orders.
Join crusade.
Hail, my king.
And then... yeah, okay, here's the plan. Go to Admiral
Loading
Philip.
troops into the transport, sire. Yes, sir.
And then toward Bordeaux.
Ships ready.
This navy is locked by Spanish
Ships ready, sire.
insolence, basically.
Begone.
Bordeaux
You are
is
not
nearly
my
besieged by Captain
I will only
Adeny,
address you in battle.
but Adeny is not exactly expecting the kind of army that is arriving on his shores very soon. So, that'll be lovely. Hungary and the Papal States have joined against France. Always nice to have steadfast allies in the Vatican.
Hail, my king. Yes, my liege.
My lord. Oh, yes, sire.
Okay, queues have stalled because we have some very expensive projects here and there. Simon Curtis gains chivalry for going on the crusade, and Nuremberg builds brothels. Well, if they can be allowed to for the puritanical Poles. Well, I guess that's a bit of an unfair description. They're Catholics.
By your will, sire, we shall engage.
Teuden. We should be able to win that.
Command me, sire.
Sire.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to send Simon of Hinckley.
Yes. To war, then, sire.
And with their powers combined.
Glorious victory is ours, sire. Orders. Continuing tomorrow, sire.
Now, Frankfurt will probably rise up. But we do have enough troops to do what needs doing. We'll be happy there.
My lord.
Sunshine and sweet clean air. Uh-huh.
My lord.
To quote Mark Knopfler. Right. Not much of a construction report. We didn't finish any structures, we've just started building ones that we couldn't afford last turn. Okay, but we have a spy here in Jerusalem. That's very nice. Okie dokie. Oh, hello. And an imam encroaching upon our land.
Dead. Name thy target, sire.
Sire. As you wish, sire. The day is ours, sire.
Your will, sire. To battle it is.
Orders,
Orders.
my lord.
By your
Send
command, to
in
war
the
then,
troops.
sire. Glorious victory is ours, sire.
Sire, marching to war.
And again. Thank you,
day
sweet
is ours,
knights.
sire.
You have been invaluable. Build a church or a chapel, small chapel.
Yes, your highness. In God's name.
Now there's
I am
only
spared,
Jeddah
sire.
left, and
I shall
our spy is
continue
going to take a
tomorrow,
look at that.
Sire. I shall continue tomorrow, sire.
All praise be
And
to
imams are just coming out of the woodwork, so we need some decent
Someone removed, sir.
assassins up there.
Tomorrow's journey.
Sharpish.
Who do you want dead?
Ansel Clinton is making a bit of a name for himself
I shall continue tomorrow.
as a cold
sir.
killer.
Need someone removed. sir.
But they're all going
Who
to
do you
get
want
each their
dead?
turn on Shiata the
You have a
Unorthodox.
target in mind, my king.
Your will, sire. My lord.
Sire,
Now, depending on the forces
True, sire.
that currently are in Jeddah, we might actually just attack it head on with some cavalry and let that be it.
I will not waste words on you, infidel.
Your will, my lord.
Could we spare these already?
My lord.
By your command.
Yeah, we could.
To battle it is.
So,
My sultan wishes you dead.
here's what we could do.
Orders, sire. Orders. Sire. Orders. Sire. To war then, sire. The day is ours, sire.
Orders. To war then, sire.
Not much use in that, but we did get a little bit out of it, and we can spare some troops from Alexandria to Cairo.
Ships ready.
Almadi, you are going Al Downy.
Board and engage the enemy.
Merchants
At your
move.
service. At your service. Journeying onward.
My lord.
God's servant. Continuing one. Yes, your highness. In
Perkin of Painswick. What a fantastic name that is. My name is Perkin of Painswick.
At your service.
Have you ever heard of John Wick? He comes from Painswick. I guess Algiers is a pretty high priority as far as recruitment goes, so we won't divest too much from that. What I might do though is post a little bit more into London. It is our capital city, so we shouldn't leave it completely naked, now should we? Charming, though naked London does sound. Retinue longbowmen in Hamburg. Actually, that's probably where they're going to be needed. Scratch that. Thank you. Okay, we also need some dismounted English knights. They're actually pretty affordable. So here's the thing, we could actually afford almost 3 of them, but not quite 3. So we're going to get the longbowmen anyway. Even the swordsmen. Because they'll be cheaper for the upkeep. But we want
If it
English
is the
knights. We'll
fight
just
you wish.
hire them later.
Come closer.
We'll hire them later. I'm satisfied with that turn.
We do not trust you, so this had best be good.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing.
If that was a jest, we did not find it funny.
Well, of course you didn't. You're Germans.
This was time poorly spent.
The enemy
This was
lays
time
siege
poor
to our
dispatch.
people, sire.
Innsbruck under siege. Ooh.
Sire, the enemy is engaging our fleet.
The Spaniards reveal their true colours.
Sire, we should man the oars and retreat.
I
Well,
shall
I mean,
continue
we've-
tomorrow, sir.
We have known for a while that they have been rather warlike. And Captain Gunnar of Denmark comes out with an army reduced by half its original size. And now he tries to resist our siege that he did not dare break in the first place.
There'll be no escaping us now. Attack!
Not gonna lie, I have no great faith in him.
Units, await my orders.
Ooh, it's a misty day and there are plenty of holes in the wall. Okay. Simple setup, everybody. Simple setup. One volley of fire. Ooh, it's a nice one. And then we just load up with regular old proper medieval English arrows. Dismount of your knights. Hello. Huskars. Huh?
General's bodyguard. Spearmen, charge! Spearmen, charge! Heavy infantry. General's bodyguard, run!
Take out the ballista, my dear general. And be quick about it,
very
lest
much
the
in our
Huskars
favour.
catch up
If
with
we
you.
remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Da, da,
The
da, da,
enemy
da,
general
da.
flees like the
Oh,
coward he
some
is.
billmen.
Press
Oh,
on.
sword staff militia.
Break the spirit of his
Oh,
army.
nearly the same thing, actually. They perform very similar, but they're just the Danish version of the same unit, I guess. Da, 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 da. Oh, hello! Ow! Ow, ow, ow.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Now it's mashing time. We're gonna mash our forces into them.
George, protect us. Our general lies
Ah,
slain
that's
upon
a-
the battlefield.
That's a pity. That's a pity. We'll still win, though. We'll still win. I was hoping for a more decisive victory, but we will have to make do with this.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle, abandons his men. By St. George, we've captured the enemy's general. That'll teach the cowardly. The enemy army flees the. This is a clear victory that goes to
Too
only
bad.
men of
We
great
lost our
virtue
general,
and
but
valor.
he gained 2 experience points. Even though he's dead, so, you know, I guess his troops got the experience.
The day is ours, sire. This is English soil now.
Need someone removed.
Hello, sir.
Name thy target. Who do you want dead? Need someone removed.
Down he goes.
Who do you want
Okay.
dead? You have a target in mind. On my way. Need someone removed, sir. Name. Who do you want dead?
High level imam,
You
send
have a
the little
target
guys.
in mind, my king. Closing for the kill, sir.
Thank you, thank you. Ooh, an Amir's stables. Quite good. Quite good. And we're soon to upgrade this place. Which is wonderful. Which is very, very wonderful.
My lord. Sire. Joining to battle it is then, sire. Glorious victory is ours. Glorious victory is ours, sire.
Yes, your highness. In God's servant. Godspeed. Yes, your highness. In God's name. On my way.
Need someone removed, sir.
Now. Did we have a spy around here? I do believe we had a spy around here.
Who do you want dead?
God's servant. Yes, your highness.
Need someone removed, sir.
At your service.
Hmm.
On my way.
Why can I not seem to find him?
At your service. Journeying onward. Yes, sire. We'll start it.
Aye, sire.
So far so good though.
We can go
Jeddah
no
will
God's, yes,
fall
your
eventually.
highness. In God's name. God's servant.
Yeah.
Sire.
Okie dokie. Let's send our spy deeper into Spanish territory just to see what's going on here. I mean, we could also send them to Toulouse, I suppose, but
Fleet ready, sire.
you snooze, you
Taking
lose.
the troops ashore, sire.
Or you snooze, you
Hail
to
my
lose,
king.
I guess.
Hail my king.
Come and fight me, you coward!
Hmm. Okay, this is the kind of army we can run over relatively
Aye,
easily.
sire.
You want us
Do we still have a...
Then
yeah.
do something
Okay,
about it.
Spain attacked us, but we can't strike
Ships
back
ready.
out of concern for excommunication.
A fine day to sail. Ships ready.
A little bothersome.
Fleet ready, sire. Ships ready. Fleet
We're just
ready,
gonna
sire.
gather up our fleets
Joining the fleet, sire.
to render them impregnable.
I'd plot that course, sire. Hail my king.
Dublin in upgrade territory, which is a wonderful thing. And then London. Let's see, what do we then have? Mayor's Palace and Cairo, a most welcome development. And it's a huge city, so we can actually get more militia in here. And when we get a militia barracks, then that militia will expand to include build militia. Heavy build militia, in fact. Bit by bit, we'll also be chipping away at Antioch's corruption problem. Edmund might also turn out to be a good administrator. We don't quite know for sure yet, but eventually we will.
Yes, Your Highness.
Ships ready! My lord.
Oh, hello, my fine chap.
Marching to war.
I look forward to fighting you.
You look forward to fighting me.
Orders, my lord. Sire, orders.
Well, wait till you get a load of this.
To war then, sire.
Thank you, Captain Edmund, and welcome to the family.
Victory!
Let's have a look at Innsbruck. We've got some decent armoured swordsmen here, and together with the towers, that would be rather formidable. I would love more archers, though.
Sire.
Getting them to that point, that's a bit trickier.
Orders.
My lord. As you wish.
Your will, sire. Yes.
If it is the fight you wish, come closer.
Sire. Marching to war.
Hello,
The day
Sven.
is ours, sire. Sire. As you wish, sire. The day is ours, sire. Yes, sir. Sire. By your command. March to exhaustion, sire. Continuing later.
More swordsmen everywhere you go. It's beginning to look a lot like swordsmen everywhere you go.
Talk is cheap. Come face me.
Okay,
Hail,
it's
my
time to take
king.
the fight to the French
As you
yet
will, my
again.
king.
Captain Idanin. You are under attack by the soldiers of God.
Muster your courage, men! We march into battle!
Let's get a load of this speech for a bit.
The love of God is 1,000 times stronger than any mortal armor. His wrath against our foes is 1,000 times better than 1,000 arrows. Our faith gives us his aid, and more, it will give us victory. Now cries St. George, and look for that victory. Our French foes hold us in scant regard, lads. This is a mistake they often make, being arrogant and wine-sobbed in equal measure. Those men are a quarter of our foe's total strength. Think on that, for when they are dead, we will have torn the very arm from our enemy. Our heavy troops should see good service, for I see that the enemy have no troops with firelocks or the like. And now, any man here who is not praying for our victory had better make his peace with God, for he'll find none with me or in England later. Now, I place my fate in the hands of the Lord. Bring me my broadsword, and let me kiss the cross, lest I die. To battle!
Okay, fairly standard Christian man speech. But it's his first battle speech, he'll learn. Inspiring a crowd hasn't been on his to-do list for a good while, so now that it is, I would absolutely not expect him to be fantastically prepared. There's a road down the middle, it seems. Yeah. And stakes never work on roads. But I don't believe they actually have much cavalry, so we should probably just skip it. We need to line up our forces to meet the enemy head on. And we need to send some cavalry to have a look at their flank. Can't reach them quite from here. Oh, actually we can because they run forward. Ah. How very nice of them. Then our retinue longbowmen can retinue the living daylights out of them. They shoot their crossbows at our armored swordsmen. And they shoot their catapults at the ground, which is very nice of them. It's most considerate.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Yeah, these guys are not going to hold up. We can stop shooting already now. Even though we've taken out only 44% of their army, much of it is fleeing already, and all of it is now fleeing.
Pursue and run them down.
Very good. Let's see the ticker go up. The first battle for this army has been quite successful. What's this? A few feudal knights. Not much to write home about.
All
But
of
they are
Christendom
French,
will be
so-
awed by the victory we have won here today.
Okay, we lost some troops, chiefly armored swordsmen. A shame, but we can live with it.
Don't do it! You will regret. The king will pay for our return.
And what is this? More Frenchmen, this time on bridges.
Honor!
Well, bless my
Victory!
bridges.
You desire battle, no?
Sure, Tivinal.
Hail, my king! As you command, my liege. Glory to your name, sire! We attack! Units, await my orders.
Similar game plan, this time with better visibility. That counts for something, doesn't it? Though where to put our troops? Yeah, okay, it's gonna be here.
Units, one line. Knights! Assemble the men, knights! Jesus, body man! Spearmen, men! Assemble the men, units! One line!
They set up on the hill though. And come down to meet us. How nice. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to run back just a tiny bit. Melee forces. Just jiggle into place. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Give them a volley. Whenever you're able. There we are. Very nice. Volley befalls the crossbow militia. They shake in their boots, and their friends don't help them. Stalwart courage of the Frenchman. Showing itself very nicely today. If we have any French watching this, don't worry. I am only kidding in terms of actual, you know. I'm not going to make any sort of nationalist arguments like that in real life. That feels a bit
The battle is very
trite
much in our
for me.
favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will
see.
be ours.
Okay, they just didn't want to fight us at all, so they just are ignoring the fact that we're butchering their people. And now, here comes the cavalry. And so we must run to meet them. Ooh, ouch! Fortunately, we could scare them off, but we did suffer a bit of damage. Okay, Then the spearmen and crossbowmen. Yeah, just keep running down their crossbowmen over there. You guys, form up.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Time for cavalry to meet more cavalry, apparently. Okay, this battle has hurt a little bit more than the last one. The enemy had better ground. I'm hoping we'll still heal a little bit.
By St. George, we've behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Okay, we got all the Frenchmen though.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Yeah, sort of. Sort of. You get it? You get it? Sword of.
By God's will, we have triumphed. Hail, my king. Orders. Hail, my king. Orders. Orders.
Yeah.
My lord.
Some retraining will be needed.
Sire.
But we can also just resupply with additional forces. Starting with one single unit of armored swordsmen.
As you wish. Combining
Begone! You are not my liege.
with honor, sire. Yes, my liege.
That seems to me another turn well done.
Ready, sire.
I'm going to send out Admiral Hugh to just scout a bit.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
He's got a very good navy, and I think he should use it. And we do have to blockade that
Ships ready.
Danish port. Although it looks like we can't
Aye,
even
sire.
make it.
Fleet ready, sire.
Eh. It's not much of a
Sire.
bother. Then let's retrain and repair as much as possible.
Where to, sire? Investigate.
We made it to Florence.
My lord.
Moors. What are you doing?
Come and face.
Can I get these guys to go
There
away?
is something you wish to speak of?
The answer, I'm
Our
afraid.
discussions?
Yes, sire.
Alright.
Tomorrow's journey.
Alright.
Orders.
Such a weird little quirk that the Moors send troops this way. The low Milanese family member. Sending troops toward Florence, I suppose. Let's train hulks in Genoa. And build. We should build... Well, mines is one thing. We could use some extra growth too. So, let's go with that.
Fleet ready, sire.
Who do you want dead?
Damascus just needs to build and build and build. Build everything they can.
At your service. At your service. At your service.
God's servant.
Let's
At
see. I
your
mean, all our
service.
merchants are
At your service.
in
At your service.
pretty good keeping.
At your service.
That's nice. And we're making good money from merchant trade as well. Nearly 8,000.
Orders. Continuing tomorrow, sire.
My lord. Sire.
Soon we'll train yeomen out of Archer. That will be lovely. So I'm going to hold off
Ready.
recruiting archers until then. Yeah, let's end the turn. And then Emperor Yan, the Malevolent. Yeah. If we just get this guy to fall off his horse, then we'll be okay, I think. Let's see what we can do.
The troops are assembled.
This is an exciting one.
Prepare for battle.
I'm gonna need some tea.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Well, at least, despite the upper hand, they don't have spies on the inside, and they don't have siege weapons. So we're gonna put down stakes like there's no tomorrow and guard our walls, basically. If we're to make best use of our longbows, I actually think we should send them over here. Then, as for our cavalry, there are no great angles, but it may be this one. So if the enemy comes to attack our longbows, then we can send in our cavalry to charge them. We'll just put our longbows slightly further back, like that. And so that provides a decent angle of attack for our cavalry. One ram down. What can they do then? They can bring in another ram. Just call it Sauerkrauter Ramco. Because they'll need to mass produce all the rams in the world and send them through the Strait of Hormuz if they want to take this castle. Our towers are actually doing a decent job. Okay, what's coming up here? Town militia. More town militia. Mercenary crossbows.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our wall. It's time for butcher's
Okay.
work.
And the moment these knights set foot inside, they are liable to be piked to death. Or staked to death, if you will. We're going to make some lovely horse stakes, essentially. And without lifting much of a finger, our troops have, or our towers have already killed about 12% of their army.
Siege tower. We must curses. The enemy are battering down our gates. To arms, my lord. The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Time for our soldiers to shoot.
St. George save us. The enemy have the walls. Look to our
Smack.
defense or all will be lost.
Okay, and oh, would you look at that? The cavalry is coming. Okay, stand clear. Nice. Did that kill the general though? It did not. Or did it? No, he stands behind like the pillock he is. Okay, how are we doing on the wall? Pretty good. We're doing good, we're doing good. Okay, and this is quite an interesting one. They're sending all their infantry through the siege tower. Sorry, Germans, you have lost the plot. Quite utterly. Here's what we can do. We can send up our longbowmen. And they can shoot at the siege tower from where they will stand. I just need to make sure to specify that they need to go from over there, from this entry point, because otherwise they'll run through the melee and struggle. Struggle in a way unbecoming of them. Well, by the glory of my tea, it seems the English have done it again. I love the armored swordsmen. They are an affordable, good quality unit that just does what it says on the tin. They've got armor, they've got swords. They smash. Okay. Come, sweet longbows. Shoot that siege tower until it burns.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yen the Malevolent is still malevolently sitting on the sidelines and watching his army getting utterly demolished by the combination of English brawn and a blatantly outdated game engine. You have to admit, in moments like this, the game engine is part of the reason why we're winning this battle. Ooh, but this is interesting. We may need to reinforce troops up here. But we have got the capacity, so that's no problem.
Changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
All I want is a tiny little fire game. Just a tiny little fire. Just a little one. The snow is making it difficult, perhaps. And our enemies are fighting on like crazy because, of course, they are fighting for their emperor. And he has got a decent hold over the army, regardless of our flaming arrows and fiery resistance. But now they start running. Okay, I'm rather disappointed with our ability, or should I say inability, to
Pray something
set the
changes in
siege
course
tower
of battle,
ablaze.
for defeat seems almost certain.
Oh, would you look at that? They're actually punching through now.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Fresh troops come in. The sauerkrauts go dancing in the moonlight. Forever home in dishonor. And Yen doesn't even try to breach our gates. He does know what is on the other side. And I must commend his foresight on that one. Just, you know, not just riding blatantly into the stakes laid before him. I guess he saw what befell his knights.
This is a clear victory.
Look
goes
at
to
that,
only
nearly
men of great
600
virtue
armored
and
swordsmen.
valor.
So good.
Turn your boot. The enemy fleet is upon us.
Wow. 3 armadas. Come on, Pope. Are you going to sanction this?
Sire, the battle is lost. Enemy fleet engaging us, my lord. Sire, we should man the oars.
We're under siege, sire. A slaughter awaits either way.
Ah, finally. Spain excommunicated. Thank you, Pope. I am most gratified. Hello, Colbean.
Yes, my lord. Engaging the enemy fleet.
Colbean has
Victory
been
is ours,
defeated.
sire. Admiring
And
the enemy, eh?
now we have only one navy
go
left,
no
but
further this day,
it's a pretty good one.
Be gone.
You are not
Heinricus. Appropriate enough, you know, coming from Bologna, but with German heritage.
Orders. Hail, my king.
There's a merchant's guild available in Aarhus, which we love.
Yes, my liege.
Time to break the French.
By your will, sire,
I guess we could just
shall
siege them down for 9
engage.
turns.
Laying siege, noble sire.
Ah, maybe we
shall
shouldn't,
prevail
though.
in this siege,
because
sire.
Simon might actually not
As
make
you
it that
command,
far.
my liege.
So we will produce a little bit of siege equipment.
We shall prevail in this siege, sire.
Thank you. I had no doubt, sir. I had no doubt. Hmm. Now, Captain Perrault, you are no longer
Hail, my
safe.
king.
My lord, we would see you dead.
Your Knights of Santiago will be
Honor,
sent
sire. As you command,
back.
my liege.
So,
Glory,
Santiago
honor,
away,
victory.
enemy. And then we will send this army
Yes,
through
my
Angier.
Hail, my king.
We could
Hail, my king.
bring along a few swordsmen.
Yes.
Any troops from Caen we would like? Yes, yes,
By your
yes. And then
command.
next turn, they will amass troops through Bordeaux and basically walk all the way to Zaragoza.
Sire,
Because the Spanish Navy is apparently
You want
a
us
bit
gone?
of
Then
a
do something about it.
nasty one.
of course, sire.
Ooh, the Portuguese are trying to assassinate, or at least disrupt things in Leon.
Watching from the shadows, sire.
Orders.
Let's see, what do we have? What do we need? We need retinue. And what do we have? What can we get? Well, yeoman archers. But we will probably train a bunch of yeoman swordsmen now that I think of it. But, I mean, we can wait a couple of turns.
Sire.
Because it'll take
Orders.
at least one turn to get to Bordeaux. Right?
Orders.
More than one turn. Yeah, so we have time. We have time. Spain excommunicated. Okay, okay. New cardinals from various
Hail, my
places
king.
that are not ours. York can go trading. Beauty awaits. Bernard, you will meet quite the opposition if you decide to attack us. Let's see. Archers available in Acre. Finally.
Need someone removed, sir.
Okay, we'll deal with the Middle East first, and we'll go back to Central Europe.
Your will, sire.
Tostic Fowler. Building towers as he goes.
Yes, sire. Erecting a watchtower. By your command. Yes, sire.
Yes, Your Highness.
We send priests
God-
ahead of
God's
us to
servant. Yes,
scout
Your
out
Highness.
Jeddah.
God's servant. On my way. Yes, Your Highness.
Who do you want dead?
Actually, I can think of no one within your range, so
On
just
my way.
journey north.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, sir.
Well, that's good to know.
Where to,
Got a
sire?
spy here. That's lovely. He can make
I am spent,
up
sire.
for lost
I
time
shall
by
continue
just being so
tomorrow.
lovingly
Need someone
quick
removed,
on his
sir.
feet. And we
Name
have-
thy tongue,
Oh,
sire.
goodness.
Rest assured, sire. Who do you want dead? You have a target in mind. my
Okie
king.
dokie.
Stalking the target.
Well, that is one nasty imam. Imam or imam? I'd be curious if anyone has input on that.
Need someone removed, sir.
France don't like us. Not terribly shocking, if I'm to be honest. We did get a crusade called on them. Ah yes, Poland attacking Hamburg again.
I look forward
Oh,
to
but this time
fighting
they
you,
come with Polish knights. Well, that's a change, isn't it?
my lord.
Yes, sire. Sire. My lord. Orders. My lord. Yes. Merging armies, my lord.
Build a couple of catapults in Aarhus.
I am not here to
My lord.
Okay. What else? Nottingham. I am gonna say, if we can get that armor factory underway, that would be lovely. And then we'll train a bunch of troops. We'll armor them up very nicely. Eventually, at least. You know, when it's done. Okay, so back to Central Europe. Is there a question with Nuremberg? Not really, but Frankfurt. Let's have a look at you. Let's have a look at our patient.
Yes, sir. Orders.
Ooh, things are a lot more expensive when Simon of Hinckley is in town. So maybe he shouldn't get too comfortable. No. Instead, what he needs to do is to take some troops out of here and then Hamburg, and then he should go and antagonize the Poles. Magdeburg would be a formidable place to own. So, if we can take that, we'll be in good shape for resisting anything that anybody could send our way. Ah, and here comes Captain Heinricus. Interesting. Okay. Well, this'll be a cakewalk.
Yes, sire. We bring the battle to the enemy.
Ah, of course. But there are the spies.
Some traitorous wretch has opened our gates to the enemy.
It
We must defend the gates.
It appears to not matter whether we have French assailants or German assailants or whatever. There are spies in here from all nations. Okay. See. Where are these guys? They're all over here. All of them. Ah, our ballista towers doing wonders. They might not actually make it in. The walls are too tall for their ladders, and yeah. Oh, of course they will make it in because we have a spy in our midst.
Now. Beware, the walls are no longer ours. The enemy
Smack him up. Okay. Bringing in the archers. Already running away.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We're pushing them back so effectively that our sweet enemies aren't even able to be properly shot. I mean, our archers aren't even able to properly shoot the enemy.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army. The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
They have no honor. Oh, of course, they're sending in troops around all over the place because that's what the AI does in these situations. Come on, everybody, back to the square so we can defend it.
Heaven help us! Our foe has taken control of the city!
Wouldn't it just be the height of tragedy if they were to actually win that particular way? They're not going to.
By said the enemy are badly bloodied. Our men are winning the battle.
But,
If we
you
continue
know,
like
if they
this,
did,
we
it would
will
be quite
smash the enemy.
tragic.
Heaven help us! Our foe has taken control of the city!
Alright, who else? Who wants some? Who wants some? Let's see.
Behold how
No,
our
everybody
cowardly
runs.
foe runs. It's time to press the attack. The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Yeah.
This is a great victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Pretty good. Very cost-effective victory. And now we'll be attacked by the Milanese,
The
right?
Kaiser will pay. The day is ours, sire.
My liege, we must make a
Sire, we should withdraw. We'll make camp here, sire.
Okay.
Battle
Well, we could just hold them on the bridge. Jerusalem riots? That's annoying. We know what that means. More militia, more races.
My lord.
Sire.
Oh my lord, our priests are turning heretical.
Yes, Your Highness.
This is the
Where to, sire? Of course, sire.
Jeddah has actually a decent garrison of militia, so we'll have to reckon with that.
Sire, orders.
Now, depending on what else they have, it may still be realistic, because archer militia and spear militia are not exactly great against the kind of knights we have. So unless they have like 4 generals in there, I'm not actually that worried.
God's servant.
name the blessed.
Yes, Your Highness. God's servant.
But Perkin of
In
Painswick is
God's name.
fortunately not among the people who fell to heresy.
My lord. Your will, sire. Yes, sire.
Ooh.
We shall continue tomorrow, sire.
Well, we'll keep that cavalry in mind.
Sibni Lawadi.
Extra army giving me pause for thought.
Sire.
Knights Hospitaller. Nice. Ooh, London upgradable. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll do it for England. And Nuremberg.
I will not waste words with the enemy.
As you
Let
will,
us
my king.
probe.
To battle.
Hello, Bernard. Bernard. Bernhard? Maybe. Oh wait, did we lose a family member in Frankfurt?
Sire.
I had a distinct memory of keeping him in there, but nope, he's not there anymore. I can see only one outcome. He fell victim to assassination. Okay, we really need to up our counter-espionage game in Central Europe.
My lord.
We so
Sire.
do.
Yes, sire. We can go no further today, sire.
Perhaps what we need to do is take out the Milanese capital.
Confused, Sadiq? I am not in your navy.
The good thing is that Genoa can actually be left behind, in all likelihood.
With honor.
My crew has no quarrel with you, Sadiq.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be perfectly fine.
Hail my king.
Captain Fantino,
Talk is cheap.
I'm so sorry.
As you command, my
I have to come and rain on your magnificent parade. But I have to. And then
An
I'm gonna go for
honorable,
Florence.
Glorious victory. I'm afraid not, my liege. Hail my king.
What have we built? Aleppo's gotten a barracks. Very nice. Dongola, City Watch. Good, good. Taxing these people, not that profitable. It's simply slightly more corrupt than we would like it to be.
Yes, Your Highness. On my way. God's servant. Continuing once I have rested.
Oh, Alexandria really liked their priest, apparently. Oh well. Oh well.
My lord. Fleet ready, sire. Yes, sir. Full sails. Ships ready. Set sail.
Admiring the enemy, eh?
More navies. More navies. I mean, if we so have to, we will crush these Spaniards by numbers.
Hail my king. As you will, my king. To battle.
I think we could keep this siege up for a little bit longer.
Orders.
There are potential exploits to be had.
Sire. Orders.
Hail my king.
Sire.
Decent amount of archers have made it in. We'll send more. And next turn this army can move. Or maybe it can actually move now. Now, you know, that I'm seeing the numbers right in front of me. Of course it can't move now if it's to bring those archers. But
With honor, sire.
join the crusade.
Yes, my
Go
king.
to Bordeaux.
Making camp here, noble sire.
Bring a bunch of archers.
Merging armies, my lord.
As you command, my liege.
The game sees that we're on our way to Toulouse. And maybe we should go to Toulouse and then
Hail
just
my king.
crush it utterly
As
in a
you
single
will, my
stroke.
king,
And
to
then
battle.
send the surviving army to Zaragoza, and the other one can clean up and then get some reinforcements, head to Dijon. I think that's the plan. I think that's the play.
lucky the Lord died for
That
our
is
sins,
the
for you
plan.
wounded many.
Turn 95. It's time. Ooh, there are rebels in the Middle East. Who knew? And now the poles are coming. They bring a lot of siege weaponry, particularly in the supporting army. I'll have to see what we can do about that, but in all likelihood, they have spies anyway.
Show no mercy! Kill them all!
Indeed they do.
Deed most foul! Someone's opened our gates to the enemy! We must rally our men!
All I want is to hear my faction leader hold a speech, and the game stops that from happening. Okay. Let's have a look at the situation. What is the unit that we have around here? Retinue Longbowmen. Okay. Huh. Maybe we actually want them up here. Relatively safe from the enemy. Ready to fire as they go through the gate, which, I mean, they probably still will, all things considered. Let's make sure that we have what we need to defeat these people. So these guys will be a team for now. These have no particular reason to not just rush through the gate. Crossbows, you're not going to do much from there. Yeoman archers, you're going to be fine from there. Maybe we'll just keep the crossbowmen here. What's this? Yeoman archers, run over here, please. Retinue longbowmen? Let's make sure we have this gate covered. What do we have nearby? Mercenary crossbowmen. Okay. And very little else. These, good where they are. These, they will move. But where? Let's send them. Yeah, we were sending them over here, weren't we? Or were those? Yeah, let's put them in one team. Let's see if we can spare some. So many gates to cover. So many gates to cover. Well. Yeah, these guys can be over there. Mercenary crossbowmen. They're fine doing what they're doing. These armored swordsmen. Wait. No. Over here. Yeah, that'll do. cavalry moving first, but they'll be moving straight into spearmen, so I think I'm okay with that.
St. George, save us! The enemy have the walls! Look to our defense or all will be lost.
No problem. Polish nobles. Ah. Okay.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
Okay, how are we doing over here? Fascinating. Okay, I'm gonna send my king out to deal with the siege equipment because quite clearly they aren't intent on using it in with any reason or sense. We will keep our guardsmen in place just in case they come along. And we're ready to cover the gate from the wall behind it. Ooh, crossbows. You gotta put some bolts into those militiamen. What's this? You got attacked, didn't you?
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army. Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower. We must repel them.
Right through them, my friends. Disrupt all at once. Very good. Frankish knights are coming for them, not our gate. Fascinating. We must be ready for that. The last thing we need anywhere is our king slain. So far, we're holding the line. And our enemy is quite ineffective. So this is a very interesting situation. They're basically plowing all their troops into the wall section here. Okay. Oh no, the Frankish knights are not going for our general. Where are they going then? Hard to say. Hello, Polish nobles. Welcome to the Gates of Death. Okay, what's going on here? Polish nobles, of course. Get away from them. Get away from them, ye bitches. Literally fighting to get rid of them. Okay, over here, we're doing good. We're doing good. Polish nobles coming along, but that's okay. We can deal with those, I think. Let's put our retinue longbowmen on the ground. Okay, how are we doing here? Nice, good. Take out that crossbow militia before they kill somebody. We couldn't have that now, could we? Over here. Yes, we are absolutely thrashing them. Very nice. Okay, that's a situation that might actually merit our king intervening. He could change the balance firmly in our favor if he were just to show up and give him a friendly nudge. A friendly nudge. Only a friendly nudge. How about here? Ooh, we might need some help here. Polish knights. Well, where they go is the key question. For now, let's send some archers over.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Nicely done, my dear king. Nicely done. Move out! No, I don't want you to move out, my dear swordsman. I want you to move in. Into the settlement, please. There's a ballista over there. That need some additional persuasion. Here come the Polish nobles. Or Polish knights, yes. Polish knights. Okay. The knights have arrived. It's time to shoot them silly. They will try to get to you, but you are stout Englishmen. Yeomen of the great kingdom of Richard the Lionheart. You shall not falter, flee, or even fear these Polish pillocks, because no Polish pillock can out-pillock the, well, proud Englishman. That's what we're going with. That's our motivational speech for today. How are we doing here? Oh, very nice. Very nice.
By St. George, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Well, one does hope that they will lose their will to fight. Why are you shooting somewhere else? I didn't call you pillocks for you to take that as a word of encouragement. Put those blistery fingers to good use and... yeah, thank you. Find your proper marks. Okay. What else we got? Running away. How about this? Not running away. So we run them down. How about here? Running away. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We're almost through this marathon of a battle. Oh, I see. I see some renegades running through our streets, perhaps.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to
Well,
press
maybe.
the attack.
There we go. Okay, he's running away. Good. Everybody runs. Oh, we've done it. We have managed.
By the grace of God.
By
our
the grace of
foe
God,
is
indeed.
Utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Yep, not shabby at all. Not too bad. Time for me to
earned the ransom, Lord. Take it.
finish my tea, I think.
Such is the fate of all who oppose us.
Okay, blockade the port of Toledo.
Aye, sire.
Steady on there.
Ready, sire. Aye, sire. Ships ready. Fleet ready, sire.
Our Grand Navy isn't quite ready for prime time.
Ships ready. Aye, sire. Joining the... We'll drop anchor.
Give it a
until
few
morning,
seasons
sire.
and it'll be all gathered up. Good to see Jerusalem in slightly better repair.
My lord. Orders, sire. Orders. My lord. Sire. Orders. Sire. Orders.
And it can upgrade as well. Yeah, let's slot that in at the next convenience. Ballista towers would also be good. Everything here would be good in time. It's just a matter of priority. And look, Gaza having a little
They will
visitation
not
from
win.
some
By your will,
lowly
sire,
rebels.
we shall engage. Glory.
Thank you, Trusty Adam.
An honorable, glorious
Or Dames, I
victory.
guess.
Hail, my king.
Sire.
Yes, your highness.
Let's see, that's one
God's
dead.
servant.
Let's see if Mr.
Name the
Payne can do
blessed
something.
woman.
Oh, he couldn't. Okay.
Yes, your highness.
But Toby the Peaceful could sure burn some peace into those
God's servant.
heretics.
Where to, sire? Watching from the shadows, sire.
That's a lot of archer militia.
Yes. Marching, sir. we shall hail my king.
With all this in
Hail
mind,
my king. Leaving the my lord.
Gaza can sort of fend for itself, so
Yes.
sending
By
some
your
reinforcements
command.
down might be a good idea. And Akha is getting very good at the whole Knights Hospitaller thing.
Yallah, my sultan wishes you dead. My lord. Marching to war. The day is ours.
Smack him up,
sire.
smack him down. Take Captain Jacob for a trip around town.
Glory, honor, victory.
You could also head through Aleppo.
Orders. Yes. Joining forces, my lord.
Who do you want dead?
Yes, Your Highness.
Who do you want dead?
Ooh, just the killer Imam of Kadwan.
Rest assured, sire, he won't hear a thing.
A blockaded port is always a bit of a nuisance, but
Hail my
it is
king.
only a nuisance, fortunately, because, you know, it's Bordeaux. It's not exactly... It's not London, you know? Trade is limited, after all. Greetings in Alexandria, where council chambers are much needed. What else might we need? Well, it is our most prosperous city in the region, I believe. Council chambers and then a mayor's palace. That's really what we need here.
Hail my king.
We can train some more spear militia so that some of the spear militia
Hail
can
my
go join
king.
Jacob Lydiot on his quest to take over Edessa in modern day Iraq.
Fleet ready, sire.
Iraq.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
Do. Missions that succeeded and failed.
Ships ready. Fleet
And
ready, sire. Yes, sire. Preparing to board and engage
fleets
the
that
enemy.
meet and
Our
well.
people rule these waters, sire. Yes, sir. Full sail.
smack up the Danes, basically.
My lord.
After some quick repairs, Hamburg will be right as rain. We'll build some ballista towers. And, English knights are pretty good. I like them. Until then, though, we need to retrain some swordsmen. And probably also some yeomen after we've done
Sire.
some
Orders.
rejiggering. Rejiggering
Sire.
of this, rejiggering of that. Rejiggering of spit, rejiggering of
My
spat.
Sire.
An order.
Maybe it will be the fate of Robin to lead the army out of Hungburg.
Marching, sir.
Not the worst idea, actually.
Sire. As you wish.
Would you believe I'm just laying low?
Nope. I certainly would not. I'm gonna send Morris on you.
You have a target in mind, my king. Closing for the kill, sir.
And failing that, we'll
Who
send
do you
more.
want dead?
Ah, Innsbruck, of course. Also the center of a siege not so long ago.
Sire.
But it held up very well.
Hail, my king.
And now we have troops to spare in
Hail, my
Milan. So do we go for Bologna? No, I'd rather go for Florence.
Hail, my king.
Florence is mostly within our reach.
Heresy.
Hail, my king. By your will, sire, we shall engage.
But will they? No, they will not defend each other. But the problem is, we'll be arrested
As you will, my
after
king.
this battle with Mr. Crenola. Or Crenola. Perhaps.
Glorious victory is ours, sire. Your will,
Yeah,
sire.
there's no further to go.
To war,
But that's okay.
sire.
Florence will be
Do it,
patient.
sire.
As patient as this
Another month.
Moorish catapult crew that has just decided to block our roads for no good reason.
Ready.
You will have to fight us for this water.
But of course, we could just purchase more navies.
Got
Seems
some
like
new
the
exotics
reasonable thing to
trade
do.
with us, perhaps.
And then there is the
Hail,
little
my
matter of
king.
a siege of
By
Toulouse.
your will, sire. Hail, my king. As you command.
Prince
my liege.
Gaston, consider yourself guillotined.
Glory, honor, victory.
And away goes France.
Our
And that means
courage
must...
and honor have
Oh wait,
conquered.
no, France is not gone. No, not at all actually. But that's okay.
As you will, my king. To battle. Hail, my king.
Now there are two things we could do. We could send one off to just finish off the French. Maybe that is the thing to do. Now that I think of it. The Spanish can wait. I doubt they will have much in Marseille, so
Yes,
This-
my liege.
army
As
could
you
probably
command,
take it
my
out.
liege.
And after a few repairs, some feudal knights, like you
Hail,
do.
my king. Hail, my king.
I will only
By your will, sire.
come and fight me, you coward.
My lord.
Then we could absolutely do some good stuff here.
Hail, my king.
My lord.
Merging armies, my lord. As you command, my liege.
Orders. My lord. Marching to war. We'll make camp here, sire.
So, how is our papal standing now? Much improved, much improved. Of which I do certainly approve. Okie dokie.
Aye, sire.
Well, I find it very likely that our navy here under Admiral Thomas will be accosted by the Spanish, but maybe we're lucky,
In the
maybe they
field of
won't.
battle, we will meet you there.
But the noose is tightening around our European enemies. That's for sure. We control 35 out of 45 regions, so that means Marseille, Dijon, Florence, that's 3, Jeddah, that's 4. Edessa, that'll be 5. Then the Spanish ones, Zaragoza, Toledo, Leon. That makes it 8. Magdeburg, that's 9. Maybe Oslo.
Aye, sire.
I mean, the Nottingham army here needs to go somewhere. Might as well go to Oslo. Oslo is so nice. You should visit Oslo in summer, everybody. Just Norway in general. You know what you should do? You should visit Copenhagen because it's a nice city. So if you haven't, yoo-hoo, go do that. And when that is done, you should take the boat to Oslo. The Oslo boat. It's literally called that. The Oslo boat. Papal States and Portugal. Okay, we go with the Papal States. Then you get the absolute joy of being just on a boat for a bit of, and that's quite nice most of the time. The waters can get a little choppy because you're going north of Skane, which is a place where two different ocean currents
I shall
meet.
continue tomorrow.
So that can get a bit choppy, but don't worry. The trip is worth it, especially because when you then emerge through the choppiness at night and you wake up in the morning, then you should just go out onto deck, right? As you get up for your breakfast or whatever, but you should go up to deck around 8 a.m. I think, and then just watch as the ship sails into the harbor of Oslo, and it's a beautiful thing.
Your Highness.
It's a beautiful thing, and I highly recommend it.
God's
Ooh.
servant.
Gartha is plagued.
Yes, Your Highness.
Well, bugger me then.
Ships ready.
Okay, we have an army here,
Hail my king.
and it shall move
Yes,
through.
my liege.
Not many extra troops to be had in Antioch, but we have some.
By your command.
And here are some
Combining
more.
forces, sire. Sire.
That's an
Joining
army.
forces.
With honor.
Do we have some
sire.
priests or something we could send
God's servant.
in advance
God's
of the column
Yes,
of
Your Highness.
soldiers?
In God's name.
Yeah, those two.
God's servant. God speed.
And then we should just train more priests. Alright. London upgrades to a huge city. So many huge cities getting their due. And that of course means, yep, great expense. Actually needs a port, and it'll be most profitable for it to have it, even though the game is very bad at calculating that. Let's see. Toulouse continuing to upgrade, I should say, not considering to upgrade. I've already considered it. It's happening. Okay.
The day is ours, sire.
Hail my king. Yes, my liege. As you will, my king. To battle.
Orders, sire. Orders. Sire.
Begone! You are not my
Oh,
liege.
these guys have basically put themselves in
Hail
a
my
veritable
king.
corner. But it is a corner from which we might
As you command.
attack
Come and fight me, you
the
coward!
Spanish eventually, so I'm gonna do that. I am gonna do that.
Orders.
And then we have Paul Tyler
As you wish.
heading to Florence.
To battle it
Not
is,
to
then,
get
sire.
in right this second,
Yes, sir.
but later will do. Later will do. Any grand armies around here that we need to be wary of? No. Nope. No. We're good.
At your service.
And
Orders, sire.
Hamburg
By your command.
receives its reinforcements.
We'll make
Command me, sire.
Orders. Orders, my lord. Sire, an order.
Let's see, those 35 in there.
Sire. Orders, my lord. Sire. Orders. Sire.
We're combining into a huge...
Continuing once I have
The
rested.
Poles insufficiently Catholic? Well, that's a new one.
Need someone removed, sir.
Yep.
Name thy target.
So apparently you're not the one for the job.
Sire.
Oh, would you look at that, a Danish army.
Need someone removed, sir. You have a target in mind, Mike. Who do you want dead? Not possible, sir.
If it is the fight you wish,
Our European assassins are leaving quite a bit to be desired, I would say.
To war then, sire. The day is ours, sire. Sire.
Fleet ready, sire.
Quite decent so far. Okay.
Aye, sire. Set, fleet.
we will not surrender. Admire.
Goodbye, Johan.
Engaging the enemy fleet.
Strange name for a Spanish naval commander, but
Ships ready.
I'll buy it.
Yes, fleet ready,
And Admiral Hugh. I guess you won't necessarily be needed
sire. Set sail.
in London anyway. Because we're just sending you to Oslo. This army needs a purpose in life. We don't have a general for it, but... well, we could probably pick up
Command me,
James
sire.
Whitcomb. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Send
Breaking from the
naval ship.
fleet. We'll drop anchor
and-
until morning, sire.
Orders. An order.
Yeah, Antwerp can live without the brilliance of that particular governor. He'll be most well served going to Oslo.
Ships ready. Aye,
He's
sire.
gonna go on the boat.
Sire. Orders. Yes, sire.
Fleet ready, sire. A fine day to sail. Aye, sire.
And they will merge
Ships
at sea.
Hail, my king.
Ren will be upgrading in a brief little while. And hello, Captain Pero.
Marching to war.
You just can't take no for an answer, can you?
As you wish, sire. The day is ours, sire.
And
As you wish.
stay gone.
Orders.
Stay gone. Slink back to your Milanese friends. You try to murder my king, and then you get away with it? Well, or at least don't die in the attempt. Well, that is beyond contempt.
Yes, sire.
Your will, sire. Joining the others, sire. To war then, sire.
Yeah, this is shaping up to be an okay army.
Orders.
Okay enough for the task. Though large, not insurmountable.
Gods,
Hail, my king.
With honor, sire. By your will, sire, we shall engage.
Need someone removed, sir.
That's a good question. Do we need somebody removed? Oh, we need this Venetian
We
admiral
will not surrender.
removed, if we can.
Engaging the enemy
But the
fleet.
Venetians do have better ships on the whole.
Sire, the battle is lost.
Okay. We have no spies over here, so we're just gonna build a ram and knock down the gates of Editha.
Who do you want dead? You have a target in mind, my king.
No foreign agents. So
As you
we're just
will.
gonna send our
On my way.
assassin out
As
on a
you
little bit of a
On
journey
my
of
way.
exploration
As
and
you will.
discovery.
Name thy target, sire.
I mean, he's not particularly talented, but you know,
Your orders,
he'll do.
sire.
Can we get an alliance with these people? No, it seems we cannot. Even if we offer them something in return. Rennes, indeed. Upgradable. And Damascus. Upgradable. And happily so. At this point we're increasing taxes just to lower the population growth. So that we don't destabilize public order too badly.
My
Right.
king.
Time for the army of Hamburg to go and do stuff.
Yes. Command me, sire.
Where to, sire? Can't spy there, sire.
I can't spy
Okay.
there.
We
That would be
shall
ever so mean of
slaughter
me.
them, my lord. Besieging the cowards, my liege.
But we
Patiently
can attack
awaiting to
Magdeburg with
breach and
all
butcher,
available might.
sire.
Yeah, we're patiently awaiting to breach and butcher, of course. Of course, as we do. And goodbye,
As you
Yugoslav.
command, my liege. By God's will,
You are sent
an
home.
honorable, glorious
Packing,
victory.
as they say.
Hail, my king.
There's King Casimir of...
Honor to defeat you, dear foe.
Well, hello, Casimir of Poland. I'm not sure what you want to accomplish here, but
Do not tell mein Kaiser you.
Come and face it to war then,
do not
sire.
tell mein Kaiser you saw me. Okay, I
The
won't.
day is ours, sire. As you wish. My lord. To battle it is then, sire.
Paul Tyler, Grand Strategist of the Realm, remarkable commander. Can we take this? Maybe not. I just want to be certain that we can.
Will, sire. Fleet ready, sire.
There's no reason to risk it for a biscuit, you know?
Are you trying to give me an order?
Okay, let's have a look at our navy versus the Spanish. Hello, Hugh. Can you beat these? No, you can't. How about with Thomas's help?
Yes, sir. Aye, sire. Yes, sire.
Better,
Preparing
not
to board and
foolproof.
engage the enemy.
I would like it to be foolproof. Foolproof is nice. Foolproof makes me happy.
Hail, my king. As you command, my liege. By God's will, we have triumphed. Hail, my king.
No army can move as far as a rebel stuck on the other side of a river. Okay.
Hail, my king. With honor, sire.
Well, we're gonna move to
Yes,
here.
my
That'll
liege.
blockade
I
them
will
no
only
matter what
address you
they
in battle.
do.
Hail,
Then
my
we move
king.
our lovely crusader to Marseille.
By your will, sire, we shall
A
engage.
huge army awaits us.
Laying siege, noble
Hopefully
sire.
it's not very good.
We shall
Not that ours
prevail
is-
in this siege, sire.
Magnificent, but... it will at least help that we have better troops. Which I do believe we have, because... surely the French can't afford that great troops in this large city. So many navies. So little time. That secures the swordsman. We're getting there, but we do want a little bit more. I would love to just have that. So, there we go. And... Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Hail my king! Hail my king!
Fleet ready, sire.
Oh, come on, you.
You will have... Yes, my lord. Engaging the
Go
enemy.
away, Colburn. I don't like you very
Aye,
much.
sire. Combining naval forces. Can't plot that course, sire. No
Now
more
James
wings
Whitcomb is on his way.
Oh.
And another heretic bites the dust. Not that that makes us any richer, though. Okay, Nuremberg, you can spare a bit of that.
Salutations, honorable ally.
And... what else might we do?
My lord.
To be
Hail my
fair,
king.
these rebels are not pressing. What might be pressing
my
is a bit of additional oomph to our Crusader army here. Can we fix another 100 somewhere? For then we shall.
Orders.
Yeah, a spear militia there. That'll do.
Hail my
That turns
king.
into crossbowmen in Marseille.
Sire,
This guy goes
I
back
am
towards
spent,
Zaragoza,
sire. I shall continue
so that we can take it over quickly and effectively.
tomorrow's journey planned,
And
sire.
turn 98 then. Ooh, marked for death. They come upon us.
Rally!
Sire, the enemy is engaging our
Spanish
fleet.
attack. Oh my lord. What must we do to be rid of them? I guess we just need to engage them in a land war.
The enemy lays siege.
Nope. You're not worthy of the title you would hold. Hello. Enemies at Bordeaux.
Name the field of battle. We will meet you there.
Well, we've plenty of archers, plenty of infantry.
Hail my king!
Plenty of troops with which to bash their peasantry.
Hail my king! With honor, sire.
Christopher journeys through the
As you will, my
Pyrenees.
king.
Where to, sire? Watching,
Hello, Prince Alfredo.
sire.
Hail my king!
May need to reinforce our army against the French. Though they don't have much, actually. It's possible we could hold the line against them. It is possible.
Yes, my liege. As you command, my liege. Laying siege, noble sire. We shall prevail in this siege,
Especially if we
sire.
can just get more troops like this.
I am not in your navy. We are no threat to your fleet, Sadiq.
Orders. By your command,
A bit more here, a bit more
I am
there.
not in your navy.
sire. My lord.
Sire.
Yes.
Hello, Poland.
They'll wish they'd never been born.
Goodbye,
sire.
Poland. You have been evicted by the King of England.
Nothing can stop us, sire.
Congratulations.
These people
That's an
now
honourable
kneel
thing.
before us, my lord.
Surely.
I look forward to fighting you.
We shall slaughter them, my lord. Victory! Yes, sire. Moving to crush the enemy. Victory!
Very good. Very good.
Need someone removed, sir.
Polish
You have a
Cardinal.
target
Nah,
in
no need
mind,
to remove
my
him.
king. Name thy target, sire. You have a target in mind.
Especially considering the absolute ineptitude of our assassin.
Sire. Of course, sire. I shall continue tomorrow, sire.
Who do you want dead? Name thy target, sire. Rest assured, sire, he won't hear a thing. Need someone removed, sir.
Marching to war. The day is ours.
More generals in Central Europe.
Glorious victory is ours, sire.
Beautiful.
My lord. My lord.
Who do you want dead?
Me?
You have a target in mind, my king. Closing for the kill, sir.
Okay.
Just a few more steps, and I'll have you.
Your will, sire. To war, then, sire.
Granola's army diminishes by the day. You know what? We can probably just siege them out and let that be it.
Ships right.
Stinkil, you need some proper opposition in your life. And Milan can send a bit of extra help for the walls of Genoa.
Orders. As you wish. Sire. My lord. Yes.
I can put everything into building a navy, a Genovese navy.
Are you trying
I
to
can
give
take out
me an order?
this rogue Danish navy that's loitering the Mediterranean Sea.
My lord. As you wish. Hail, my king. As you will, my king. To battle. Laying siege, noble sire. We shall prevail in this siege, sire.
Oh, hello. I seem to have found Oxunta.
My word, and you condemn yourself to purgatory.
Well, that was very nice of you to say, sir. I'm
am
sorry. I
spent,
do not
sire.
appreciate it, though.
I shall
so,
continue tomorrow.
Sorry. You're gonna have to go.
Name the blasphemer.
I'm
heretic.
gonna have to
Yes,
put you
Your
on
Highness.
trial. Ah, yes, of course. Denmark besieged Hamburg. Okay, this has to be an amazing unit.
Battle will resolve our differences.
It is not. You're going
At
down.
your will, sire, we shall. An honorable, glorious victory.
Bern upgradable. Lovely. Okay. We're starting to run out of money now. But it's okay. York builds a warehouse. Always nice to see. Let's just continue building growth buildings. And for the rest of it, we'll see.
Come and fight me, you coward!
Hail, my lord. Orders.
Simon the Crusader likes his job of killing the French. That's fair. Let's see. King Robin. Pretty dreadful leader. Well, in whatever way you might take that.
God's servant. I am spent, sire. I shall continue tomorrow. Continuing once I have... Yes, Your Highness.
More spies. More priests. More everything.
Will, sire.
And for Alexandria... Yeah, exactly. More city hall developments. Each upgrade in that direction gives a pretty substantial reward, both in terms of public order and of money saved from corruption.
I will not waste words on you, infidel.
So we have some rebels to deal with. Call the militia!
Sibni Lawadi, infidel.
Orders, sire.
They can be there in 5 turns.
My lord. Sire.
Same thing.
To war
So
then,
we
sire.
just send everybody.
March to exhaustion. Yes, sire. We can go no further
And
today,
we hope they
sire.
don't desert. I love desert though.
Enemy fleet engaging us, my lord.
Spanish hound our navy.
The enemy shows no mercy.
Bugger me.
We must make a stand. We are besieged. Hail my king. Hail my king. As you command, my liege.
What's this? Don't tell me that
By
Spain has
God's
been
will,
reconciled.
We have triumphed.
Denmark
Victory,
reconciled.
my liege. A most noble conquest.
Well, that's quite something, isn't it? That was not on my bingo card for today. But of course, it was bound to happen.
My lord. To battle it is then, sire.
Hire mercenaries.
To war then,
Smash
sire.
Piotr the Cruel.
Glorious victory is ours, sire.
Stabilize Nuremberg. And proceed to
Orders.
murder more Poles, I guess. King
Hasty in the
Casimir.
open. It will be glorious.
Yeah, glorious as you are. Nothing will save you from the errors of your ways.
My lord. Sire. Orders. As you wish.
Your will, sire. Merging armies, my lord. Glorious victory is ours, sire. Orders.
Sire. Yes, sire. Merging armies, my lord.
Yes. They'll wish they'd never been born, sire. Such is the fate of
Farewell, Inge.
Such is the fate of all who oppose us. Command me, sire. An order.
Okay.
They'll wish they'd never been born, sire.
As for Hamburg, we're just going to train a bunch of good troops, and then we're going to sling them at Stettin.
Aye, sire.
Hugh, you
I
go
never
up to
liked sailing
Oslo,
anyway.
Ships ready.
and then back, because apparently we're not
Yes,
done
sir.
building
Full sail.
incredible amounts of naval power, so that we might curtail the power of the Spanish Armada living up to its namesake, being an Armada and Spanish.
Ready, sire.
You want us gone? Then do something about it.
The Dublin Harbour. That's
A
up there.
fine day to sail.
We can be retrained there.
No more
And
wind today,
what
sire.
are these guys doing? Can we beat them?
As you wish. As you wish, sire.
Maybe. Nah. Bugger.
Yes, sire. We should retreat.
Okay. Train everybody.
My lord.
We would see you dead, heathen. Talk is cheap. Come face me.
Marching to war. Sire.
We should withdraw.
Okay, disappointing battle after disappointing battle. Well,
Hail my king! Hail my king! Splitting full
but
sire.
the gate to Zaragoza is open.
As you command,
And it's over.
an honorable, glorious victory! My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
We're going to train some of those, and then next turn our troops will lead the advance onward to Toledo. And our lovely spy, Christopher of Albrighton, I guess, is gonna go ahead and just check out how things look. Oh, we could also go for Valencia though. So what we really need is, you know, another spy to check out that region. Okay. More hulks, please. It'll be grand. Magdeburg needs good towers for its defenses. And what else? Well, our aggressive strategy is paying off. We're getting some additional towns.
Yalla, my sultan wishes you dead.
Do we have it in us to fight the Egyptians one last time? In theory, yes. I have a lot of archer cavalry though. I would love to not square off directly against that. But here's what we can do. I have a plan, and it's very cunning. We're going to send these guys over.
To war,
And then, hello!
To war then, sire. My lord.
Okay. Didn't go perfectly.
To battle it is then, sire. Sire. Yes, sire. Merging armies, my lord.
But it'll be okay.
God's servant. Traveling.
I will not waste words on you, infidel. My lord. Yes. Orders. By you, my lord.
Our militia expedition has yet to run away, which is good. Yeah. As for building stuff, I'm just going to click on the spots that aren't really building anything on their own initiative. Inverness might be a good target for conversion, actually. But we're going to wait till we have upgraded it once more. Because the limits for, or the upgrade boundaries are lower for castle regions. So we will make use of that little fact. Robin feels respected for us allowing him to murder the Poles. He's got 75 troops in his bodyguard. That's amazing. 75. Wow. That's one of the highest bodyguard counts I've ever seen. Pretty neat. Pretty neat.
Admiring
Okay.
the enemy.
And we have an AB. Hello, Steenkiel. Goodbye, Steenkiel.
Victory is ours, sire. Hail my king. Orders. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Hail
We need to do
my
something here.
king. My lord. Orders. My lord. My lord. Sire. Orders.
Merge this, merge that, merge Prit, merge Pratt.
Combining forces.
And
sire.
Marseille will suffer because of that. A lovely little rhyme to show them where it's at. Okay. Time for another end turn, perhaps?
To war then, sire.
Yeah, I'm still not comfortable with attacking Grenola. Yeah, I left Nuremberg empty, but don't worry. Critchard, Jay. We have a plan in place. And they will arrive as soon as I click this button. Venice want a ceasefire. Well, I suppose we can talk. Let's have a look. So, do you have money? Yes, you do. Well, Perhaps not too much anymore.
I am afraid I
Oh,
must deny
too much
you
for them.
today.
Well,
Until next time, my lord.
I guess they just didn't want it enough. So, Sabina Pinkley tries again with a new husband, Arthur Boucher. We can take him. We're interested in the headquarters of the Explorers Guild, but what can we do to get it, though? That's the question.
My lord.
Orders. Yes. Marching to war.
Orders.
My lord.
Okay,
By
here's
your command. As you wish, sire.
another plan.
Yes.
You know me as the man with the
To
total
battle it
waffle
is, then,
plan.
sire. Glorious victory is ours.
Sire.
Okay. Public health restored in Gaza.
Yes, Your Highness. God's servant. Impossible, my lord. God's servant.
61% of the Jeddah region now Catholic. Yep. I like what I see. We could get a bit of money out of this situation here by simply choosing a more affordable project. Could be crop rotation. And then the money disappears immediately, but that's because some entitlement builds in Jerusalem. If we get that money, we'll get that money. Arthur Boucher. You will stay in London for now. Oversee the construction of some trade infrastructure. And... yeah.
Fleet ready, sire.
And then there's the small issue of absolutely demolishing the Spanish navies.
Full sails. Ships ready. Aye, sire. Fleet ready, sire. Ships ready. Aye, sire. Ships ready. Joining the fleet, sire.
Did anybody want to say
Until
something?
morning, Fleet ready, sire. Ships ready. A fine day to sail.
Agent detected in Magdeburg. Okay, yeah.
Need someone removed, sir. Name thy
Command me, sire.
Goodbye, Poles.
Yes, sire. Moving to crush the enemy. Such is the fate of all who oppose.
I guess it's time to go to Prague. It's such a lovely place.
To battle
Very
it is,
nice
then,
city.
sire. Prepare to assault the walls. We lay siege. Our sieging army is at your command, sire.
We'll wait a turn.
Orders.
I think. Unless we could... Yes. Yes. I smell opportunity.
My lord.
As you wish. To battle it is, then, sire.
Ever so slightly more in our favour. Not by much, though. So we're gonna need
Sire.
more spear militia than this.
Yes. To war, then, sire.
Hello, Venetian factionaire.
Sire. To war then, sire.
Goodbye, Venetian
The day
factionaire.
is ours, sire. Marching to war.
Hello,
The
new
day
son of
is
the
ours,
family.
sire.
Meritocratically
Hail, my
instated.
king.
Wonderful. Ooh, what's this? An army barracks. Yes, I'll have it. So as soon as we get gunpowder introduced into medieval tech, we will
Your
be
will,
able
sire.
to train...
To battle it is, then, sire.
Siege goes as
Hand
planned,
cannons, perhaps also arquebusiers. I do not know exactly with that one, but we'll see. We shall see.
Propelling aboard and engage the enemy.
We will not surrender these waters easily.
Hail, my king!
Fleet ready, sire.
Ha!
My lord, engaging the enemy fleet. Victory is ours, sire. Man the grapples and
As you will, my king. To battle,
my lord.
Where to, sire? Sire. Investigating.
hail, my...
Where to, sire?
Name the field of battle.
The sword militia. I do actually like the swordsman militia and the lineup of Spanish troops in general, so that's nice. Oh, hello! The Mongols are arriving in Edessa. Oh dear. Not a region where fighting the Mongols is particularly easy, but we do have stakes that we can put in front of gates, so perhaps that will be enough.
Sire, my lord. Order, yes. Aye, sire. Yes, sir. Full sails. Sire.
Yes, sire.
My lord.
Yes, sire. My Yala, my sultan wishes you dead.
Just 2 more turns is what they have to hold. Da 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 da. Our money is spoken for everywhere we look. But it's okay.
Hail, my
More will be
king.
coming.
Fleet ready, sire.
We also have a lot of construction projects going all over the place. So no wonder the queues are stalling. With so many great buildings being planned. So many upgrades. Yeah, so many 9,000ers in our building lineups. Hamburg could get a bit more wealthy, which wouldn't hurt. Oh yes, then we have Oslo.
An order. Yes, sire. Moving to crush the enemy. They're dead once we breach the walls, sire.
Hi, King Jesper.
Patiently awaiting to breach and butcher, sire.
They also have a prince out there somewhere, so we won't regicide them by defeating him, but still, it would be a pretty sizable blow. Pretty sizable. And at this point, I believe we've reached the conclusion of the stream. Unless... Wait. Okay, we have one glorious battle. John Adam. We will not allow him to be controlled by AI. No. No army shall be. We shall take command of everybody.
To arms, men. Form up lines and prepare for battle.
One last glorious charge that may end Egypt.
Units, await my orders.
Okay. These guys... run away. Run away! So we'll have one lovely, heavily armored front of cavalry. These two will be essentially one crew. They will hold out on this hill, basically. That's how I see that going.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
And let's see if our enemy decides to... Which they might. They might decide to attack the reinforcing army. At least once they've run down our sweet little spear militia. Or levy spearmen, sorry. The Sultan himself. And he... Yeah, okay. We took about 2 of them down.
Victory with it.
But fortunately, our reinforcements have made it to the field. And now a lot of them do indeed head our way. Who's not doing that? Ah, everybody's doing that. Okay, goody. Nice. Let's run a little bit. That bodyguard. That bodyguard is gonna go down. Everybody smash.
If we continue like this, we will. The enemy general lies dead. Good riddance to that Saracen desert dog. That'll teach him to ride to war on a pony.
Let's see. Nice. Okie dokie. Time for the cavalry to just crush this militia that's in front of us. There's a lot of them, but, you know, there's a lot of us too. I wouldn't want to be in this crowd when this cavalry bears down on me. Oh. Yeah, very good. The Sultan gone. Oof. Just look at that. Doesn't matter how many of them there are. When their morale is made out of, like, wet noodles, then it's not gonna hold up to anything. Can we rout everything at once?
The enemy army,
yes, we can.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
That was a remarkably quick victory. Ooh, crit shot. Yes, this may be the best role-playing strategy tactical game made. I tend to agree. Well, it's certainly in the running because it does so many things and does them so well that we almost take it all for granted. But so many of these mechanics were made possible by this game and Rome, of course.
Glorious victory is ours, sire. Your will, sire.
Orders, my lord.
Yes, sire. My lord.
Orders. As you wish, sire. March
What?
to exhaustion,
Well,
sire.
okay.
Continue
At least
later.
Jean Adams
Sire.
went back to Jeddah, which is now fairly safe. A happy little commune. But yeah. Lots of progress. I mean, just look at the ranking now. This is basically where we started today. Somewhere around here, and we've just kept it flying stratospherically upwards. Mm. The exponential rise of
Hail,
the
my king.
English realm.
As you will, my king. To battle. And on
Sire.
Can we take Toledo before we
Hail,
go?
my king.
I
Hail,
say
my
we
king.
can.
Yes, my liege. As you command, my liege.
Goodbye,
Take
Louis.
siege, noble sire. By God's will, we have triumphed.
That's one for the books.
God be praised. He has granted us victory.
Repair the archery range and the Swordsman's Guild headquarters. Ooh, that's a good one.
You should face trial for heresy.
Oh, yeah, blockade port. Sorry, took the settlement instead. Hope it's okay. Hope it's okay. Yeah. But with that, I think it's absolutely worth it to wind down.
Orders. To battle it is then, sire. Our sieging army is at your command, sire.
It's
Hail,
been
my
a
king.
pleasure playing with you all today. So, thank you so much for watching. If indeed you have, be kind to yourself. Be good to those you love. If you want to influence the Ered Luin campaign, there's a poll for that in the community section. Decision will be made soon, so don't delay. And with all that, I hope to see you soon.